I'm so glad that my children and my husband get along so well. So glad. This will make this will make everything easier. Hello, love turtle. Hello. I don't got stuff on me. I'm being lazy. There was no water in that bottle. There was no water in that bottle. No, no water in the bottle. None. I admire your dedication to doing that, though. The fact that you're here for my impromptu stream that I told nobody about at like noon is impressive to me. I should also probably do some shoutouts. I got some follows yesterday when I didn't stream, so thank you Nina Nins and Galaxy Wyverns for following. Thank you. I know you're not here right now, but in the case you come back and watch this stream, thank you for following. So anyway, my husband and my children and I are on a family outing to to you know, for good diplomatic ties. What all good families do together. Trying to save the world and whatnot. I'm glad you know who Galaxy is. I hope I get to chat him up. Friendship. Can't be that hard to talk to pixies. Oh. Alice, you poor summer child who was not here during the first expansion pack. And most of the second one. Come quickly. Charlene has sent an envoy who is due to arrive at Gridania any more. An envoy? Who could this possibly be? Who could this envoy possibly be? Oh. The man I have to fight for custody, I see. That man I have to see in court. Or, you know, I could find an easier way to get custody of these kids. It's not a it involves a knife and me taking the knife. Ha, concern for their well-being, huh? Oh, I have to kill your mom too? I mean, what? I will shake them down for custody of these kids. I raised these babies. Me. I am their mommy now. I like how I came all the way out here just to get dragged back to Gridania. No, it's fine. It didn't like this doesn't cost money or anything. It's not like it cost money to transport around. There. Yeah. Well, I live in Gridania. Well, not live, but but it's my hometown. I mean, if I had to be anywhere, I'd rather be Gridania. Gridania is just so easy to get around. Hi, Connie Senna. How are you doing? Who's this? Graha, get ready. We're about to enter a intense custody battle with this man.
Elder Seedseer, I thank you for granting me this audience. I am Fortuno Levea.
Fortuno.
Here in my capacity
yes,
as
intense custody battle.
It is I who should thank you, Master Fortuno, for journeying so far and so swiftly. Would that our first meeting could have been under happier circumstances.
I don't know. This seems pretty...
It has been too long, Father. You look well.
As do you both. Ameliance will be glad to hear that you are taking care of yourselves.
How is Mother?
She misses
Weird,
you
as
terribly,
always.
of course, but is otherwise a picture of health.
Well, now I'm done talking to these kids. Anyway.
I'm grateful that our meeting has afforded me the chance to be reunited with my children at long last. And I believe I also owe you thanks for the hospitality you showed my father.
He's Louis' son. I see, so that's how we're okay.
All thanks we owe to him. In the days prior to the 7th Umbral Calamity, it was your father's tireless efforts which granted us a means to vanquish the primals. Were it not for him, our strength would have been quite spent by the time the Empire arrived. That Gridania still stands is in large part his achievement. He was a great man.
He probably is high. We live in the fucking forest.
He would doubtless have been moved to hear you say so. I must confess, however, that I opposed his decision to intervene.
Uh-oh.
And my position remains unchanged.
Uh-oh.
To chart the course of history, not to change it. I am familiar with the Sharlayan stance.
It is more than that. It is our way of life. Who we are.
Okay, so that means I get custody of the kids, right? Right? Okay. Thank you. I will be taking Alpino and Alze. You may have visiting rights on the weekends. I will be making sure that they have plenty of juice boxes and They will be going to a very nice school in the Gradanian area. Yes. I've got this all planned out. I'm all prepared.
But I came here not to deliver a lecture, but the forum's answer to your request.
So the answer is no.
Sharlayan will under no circumstances intervene in the conflict between Eorzea and the Garlean Empire.
Ah, so you're a dick. That's what your name means. Oh, is he looking at me?
May I ask for what reason the Forum has come to this decision? The final days spell the end not only for Eorzea, but the entire world.
Yeah, Kane-sama, you go get him, you immortal 16-year-old.
The final days. Pray spare me your hyperbole. This conflict is no more than the latest in a series of petty squabbles between yourselves and Garlemald. One in which Sharlayan will take no part. If the final days were truly upon us, we would know.
Oh, yes, you know so much, Mr. I'm so smart.
Father, you must ask the Forum to reconsider. You may feel safe on your little island across the waves, but if you imagine the Telophoroi will leave you be, you are mistaken. They mean to kill us all, themselves included.
Alphino is right. We have seen what the enemy is capable of, the lengths to which they'll go. This is no time to turn a blind eye. If Eorzea falls, so too will Sharlayan. So if you truly love our homeland, you will join us.
Hello,
now,
Karn the King.
before it's too late.
I thought you knew better than to raise your voice to your elders.
What a dick!
It seems I was wrong. Wrong to ever let you leave, Sharlayan. I consoled myself that your time abroad would instill in you some hint of restraint, of discipline. But I see now that Eorzea has made fools of you both.
Oh, so I get custody of both the twins and...
opposed your grandfather's departure.
Oh. What part of... This is... Endgame stuff. You should probably not watch this, Karn. As much as I enjoy people coming in... It's okay, maybe you probably won't remember. You probably won't remember anything by the time.
For all his wisdom, his only solution was to go to war.
Yeah, because war is based, man.
Death, devastation, ruin. Even those who claim victory are scarred for life. What prize could ever justify such?
Well, sometimes when there are two people who have opposing ideas, there's just no other way to get around it besides pushing each other. It is the law of nature.
It is the duty of the learned to avert such tragedy. By fanning the flames of war, you forsake all you once held dear.
Okay. How should I diss this man? Damn, these are often. To ignore the plight is one you might conceivably save is not wisdom. It is yes. I am smart, white mage. Hello, I am your biological.
I see your friend shares your misguided ideals. But unlike her, you should know better.
Hey! Oi! I am their mother now, because I have just gained custody. You have lost your right to be these children's parent.
By espousing such barbaric notions, you subvert the teachings of Sharlayan and place all we have worked for in jeopardy.
Welcome to Jeopardy. I am your host, Sherry Pereira, and
Alphino, Alizé, as of this moment, you shall no longer bear the name of Leveilleur.
that's okay, they can have my last name. Woo! I get the kids. Awesome.
What? Father.
How you choose to live your lives is no longer my concern. If you wish to walk the path of ruin, I will not stand in your way.
Thank you.
Master Fourcheneau, while Charlian may have no intention of intervening in this conflict, we can still part as friends. Will you not stay and speak with us, that we might learn of Charlian's hopes for the morrow?
I have said what I came here to say. Any
What
further
a
discussion
prick.
would be meaningless.
Father, wait!
Don't bother, Alizé.
How can you stand there and watch him walk away? How can you let this happen?
Thank you. I know this is a trying time for you too, but you will see, with me as your official mother now, official mommy, you will see that your lives are going to be much better, as I have been the one who has helped raise you all this time. It's okay. I'm your mommy now. So I'm your mommy, Graha's your daddy, Thancred is a weird uncle. I guess Estinian is my ex, so he could also be an uncle. Um Uncle Tataru is also your mommy. Yashola also mommy. So you got like 3 mommies out of this. This is a pretty good deal. This is what you got 3 mommies, new daddy, and a bunch of uncles. This works out. Yes, we're all fam. Boing boing boing. Yeah, he arrived. Oh boy, did he have words to say. Cry'll be all like, well, I tried. They flatly refused to discuss the matter. Yes, he sure did speak words. Poor Kryl, she got... Yeah, they're hiding something, alright. They're ready to ride out the end of days on their own. But something tells me they're not as unconcerned about the Telophoroi as they claim. If the threat were real, why would they have been so standoffish and secretive? I would... Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, Kryl. Researching Heidelin, the forum into cooperating. Yep. Kryl, where are you? I need to go to Eureka soon. So I need to get through that, so you better be back here in like 2 minutes. Yeah, I got some stuff to tie up first. If I said I've always wanted to go to Charlian, that would be a lie. I've always thought they were stuck-up pricks. So, I haven't really been interested in going, and I am not the book learner type. I am the white mage. I heal the people, and sometimes I punch other people in the face when they don't do what I want. And then I heal their face to see that I'm such a kind and benevolent white mage. Twafferoy, blah 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 blah. What? Don't be downer, Alfie. They intend to go to the moon, maybe. Oh. Underground bunker? I feel like they have an underground bunker. I feel like that's what was happening in the showcase. Don't ask why I know this. I mean... Real. Guys, it'll be fine. Ooh, emote. I'm getting an emote. Uh-huh. Grave tidings. Speak now. Destroying ones have appeared in Ziphital. Ooh. Destroying ones and captured ones are even frightful godly ones. Feathering ones don't stand a chance against the... Oh boy. Too late, yes, much too late, but luckily destroying ones were only passing through and continued west. Feathered ones who did not fight were left unharmed. That would be Corthus. Gotta go to Cartadoo. Oh no, not Pan Daniel! Alright, let's go. If I have to deal with Xenos while we're there, I'm not gonna be happy, guys. I have been telling that guy I am a taken lady. I am not into yanderes. I have several boyfriends and girlfriends here. I do not need another one added to this. Oh, it's for Dola. Hey, Alfie. I feel like I should put a leash on Alphino and Alizé now that I officially have custody. Just because they tend to go off on their own a lot. Oh, he's okay. Oh no, is he paralyzed?
Arenvold! I can't tell you how good it is to see you.
It arrived a lot sooner than expected, eh? The day I craned my neck up at
Oh
you.
no!
Only because you're sitting down. Unless...
Oh
Hope
no!
so. The chirurgeons say I may never walk again.
He's paralyzed. Dang it. If only I was allowed to use my white mage abilities. I can revive the dead, you know.
Come on, Alfino, it could be worse. Besides, I didn't come here to dampen the mood. Quite the opposite.
He is a very positive child. Yes, if only a lot of problems would be solved if I was allowed to use my powers and cutscenes.
All I've ever wanted was to fight for a cause I believe in. But my fighting days are over. So I want you to fight in my stead. Be the hero I can't.
I am no hero.
That's what they all say, though. No one ever calls themselves a hero. Even the ones
I
who eat
do. I
primates
call
for
myself a
breakfast.
hero.
It's for others to decide.
Crimson Scholar who only makes shields. You're not even going to be able to do that in the future. Don't rip Scholar in the next expansion.
Look, Alfino, you already are a hero. To me and countless others. We see you doing your damnedest to protect us all. And you're not alone, are you? There are people who believe in you, just as you believe in them.
We'll carry the dreams of many. We'll carry yours too.
I know what's at stake, and how many people are depending on you. But I believe in you. Believe that you'll see it through.
Yeah, he's a very good boy.
That's why I'm entrusting my dreams to you. Like Albert and Owley once entrusted their dreams to me.
So I'm also entrusting these dreams to you too. Boy, this isn't a lot of pressure to put on a guy who's like only 16, 17, depending.
There was a time when I would have borne the weight of such expectations without a second thought. But now, I know just how heavy that burden can be. To tell the truth, I'm beginning to wonder if I chose the right path. Sacrifices will inevitably be made for the sake of the ideals I uphold.
But that's how life is.
Maybe I am not the person I thought I was. The person you think I am.
Ah, you're exactly who I know who you are, Alfie. You're my son.
I wouldn't presume to tell you. But I will say this. In spite of everything, you've come this far. The road ahead might not always be clear, but you've never been one to give up or take the easy way out. And everything you do for others. For a brighter future.
Friendship.
I'm proud to call you my friend. Well, I've said my piece, so I'll let you go. I know you've got more important things to be doing. Just give what I've said some thought, alright?
You got this, Alfie.
I shall, my friend. And we will meet again soon, I promise.
Good boy.
Nothing left for me to do but wave and smile.
You've got a pretty narrow view of what it means to be a hero. Do you know that?
She.
You think they're all forged in the fires of battle? That it's all about being brave and killing villains?
Nah.
Alphino and the others will carry on their fight. But theirs isn't the only one. There are other ways you can make a difference. If you stop feeling sorry for yourself and put your bloody mind to it.
She's nice. She's nice deep down.
There's not much chance of me living the quiet life with you around, is there?
If you're content to twiddle your thumbs thinking of what might have been, that's your lookout. But I reckon you've got some fight left in you.
And I reckon you might be right. If there's a way I can still help my friends, I'll bloody well find it.
You can pilot a robot. I don't think you need your legs to pilot robots in this universe, so... I have not played all of the weapon quests, so I do not know how they operate. So... I tried. They wouldn't prog. What a happy family we are. The Alanja and Kabul. Okay. Are we going to be attacked in the air? Ooh, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set some vision. Alright, looks like we're going to get to watch a movie. Awesome. Movie, movie, movie. Wait, this is the front lines. I don't want to be back here.
My fellow Scions, as I am sure you will have heard, we can expect no help from Charlian, nor are we any closer to discerning the Telophoroi's grand design. And now, our adversary moves against us in unprecedented numbers, compelling us to answer in kind. The outlook, in short, is bleak.
Oh.
Yet though our foes are many, and we but few, we may still tip the balance in Eorzea's favor.
Yeah.
Of course. We will do what we always do. Deal with the ones our allies can't. A less than daunting prospect, judging by your expression. Could it be that you've dispelled your lingering doubts, Alphino?
Yeah, my daddy just disowned me, and now Cherry adopted us, and we're all we're all one big happy family.
Oh, I doubt I ever will. But as my friends have kindly reminded me, I have come this far, and that must count for something.
Gods be good, Alphino. That's what we've been trying to tell you all along.
For one so bright, you can be remarkably different. There is such a thing as overthinking, you know.
You're so smart, but you're stupid.
Might I suggest that we continue this conversation after the battle? It would appear that Telophoroi have already arrived.
I'll do what I can to cure the Tempered, but they'll have to be incapacitated first.
Have care, my friends, for none can say wherefore our foe did choose this fateful field to be our battleground.
Seriously,
Whatever may
Urianger, you're
transpire,
still going to talk like
pray
this?
grant him not the pleasure of deterring.
This is not the time. Okie dokie, here we go. Uh-huh. I see. Right. Oh my gosh, Alvino, that carbuncle is adorable.
Prepare yourself.
It's been a while since I've seen it. Gotta divide and conquer, eh? Something is not right. Something is quite wrong. Luckily, I have experience playing Red Mage. Aw, they don't even make me do the good stuff?
Allow me. just the beginning.
Right behind you.
Ah, fudge. I'm confused. Whoosh. Now I have to test the piggy. Go, piggy, go! Uh-oh. Welcome, the creep living next door. Oh, well, I see that. Yeah. No, no good. No good. That's no good at all. That's probably not very good. Oh no, not the Azim step. Fudge. Yeah, lay waste the realm. Uh-huh. Deep doo-doo. Caca poo-poo. We just had a cutscene with me. Alright. There you go, Yashtola. Please take this. Oh, no. Only me.
I shall protect thee.
Not Odin.
traitor!
May the 12 guide you.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Away with you!
The best defense is a good defense!
Yeah, that's Thancred. He does what he does. Ah! I know, the best pizza is a good pizza. Yay! Goodbye, Odin. Goodbye. Boom. Ah, nah. Am I just gonna play through everybody here? God, I have no experience being a cat boy. I've been a cat girl. But cat boy is not something I have done. You've never played a Final Fantasy? That's the same as my friend Azure, who we helped get through the beginning stages of Final Fantasy for a while. And now he says, I'm ready to go out on my own. So we freed him. We freed him from streaming it for a while. Maybe we'll stream again when he gets further through it. I know.
I have you now.
Yeah, you can start anywhere. My recommendation if you want to play a Final Fantasy besides like This one is usually 10. Because 10 is like this good middle ground between modern and... Final Fantasy 14. Start with there. No. Online is technically yes. Yes, Final Fantasy. This is this critically acclaimed game which lets you play up to level 60 with no time limit for free. All you have to do is go to FinalFantasy.com, FinalFantasy14.com, and you too can play the free trial up to level 60, no time limits. I wish I could say I was getting sponsored by Final Fantasy. That would be cool. But as you can see, I'm a baby streamer. No cool powers here. I don't even have 200 followers. I'm a baby streamer. Baby. Uh-oh. Yeah, there's a lot of Final Fantasy games. A lot of Final Fantasy games. And we're not even talking about just the numbered series. There's like the Tactics series. There's Crystal Chronicles. There's a whole other bunch of other sub-series. Did I say Tactics already? I probably already did. In fact, Final Fantasy XIV takes place in a tactics-based universe. The same as Final Fantasy XII. Crystal Chronicles is so much fun. I hate that they didn't have couch co-op, or I would have bought the remaster. If Kingdom Hearts is a Disney game. It is owned by Disney. They can't do jack diddly squat without Disney intervening with it. So it is a Disney game more than it is a Final Fantasy game, in my personal opinion. Just cause it's Disney doesn't mean it's not hardcore, guys. Fuck this guy. Darkness. 1,000 years darkness. Yep, Kingdom Hearts. What a time.
We must fight on.
It's okay if you don't know a lot of games. Kingdom Hearts is a crossover between Disney and Squeenix. And together they created a cult. I wouldn't say cult classic. It's more like it's a mainstream game. Basically, you can I mean, Kingdom Hearts is fun to play to interact with the Disney characters, in my personal opinion. I'm not really invested in the story. I couldn't give a butt about Xehanort and all of his dumbass plans. Which is funny because I'm sure some hardcore Kingdom fans will say that the Disney is the lacking element in Kingdom Hearts. So, I mean, I disagree. I say that the Disney part is the really only fun part of Kingdom Hearts. Just seeing like all the movies and stuff and being able to go, hey, I know this place. You looked up Kingdom Hearts? Great. Can you tell me if it's all a dream or not? Like, is any of it for real, guys? Yes, it's a childhood game. Like, man, this was the game. My uncle, who is like 3 years older than me, that's the game like he'd just like put into his PlayStation and then set me down while he plays he played that Alien game on oh fuck. It is a fever dream. That is exactly what Kingdom Hearts is. I'm glad we can all come to agreement on that. Holy fuck! Yep, that is what Kingdom Hearts is. Goofy is the best character. Simp for Goofy. You will not survive without him. I mean, I get it. You'll probably go with Donald Duck. Yeah, let's kick Sephiroth's butt with a dog and a duck. Oh no, it's Sephiroth! Yeah, you get to hang out with Winnie the Pooh too. Winnie the Pooh is the minigame parts in the story. Like you get to play a bunch of cute minigames. I'm the weirdo. I love the Winnie Pooh section. I just love Winnie the Pooh. Oh no, this guy.
Another plan went up in smoke. I am beginning to see why Lord Xenos thinks so highly of you.
Can you tell him I am not interested?
Not that this changes anything, you understand. You have merely earned yourself a stay of execution.
Uh-huh. I love the silly old bear. War. Pretty base, guys. Ah, my daughter. Exhausting her. Oh, nope, it's my son. Whoops! Look, I looked away, and I knew Alizé was healing people. They're both the same person. Ugh, I know. I can't believe Donald Duck was committing tax evasion.
Glory be to Garlemald.
And he's dead. I know it's bad to laugh. It's just this is such a great conversation going on in chat while this man is dying.
How fair the tempered.
We've treated as many as we can, but some were beyond help.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my babies, to be laughing while this guy while you're facing tragedy. It's not a tragedy if you can't skip the cutscene. I can't skip the cutscene. This is the best part of the game.
Do not hang your head so, brave scions. Though not all of our captured brethren could be saved, we are grateful for those whose minds have been restored. You could do no more, and that is enough. So please hold your heads high.
I shall do so, big man, monster, dog, person, lion? I don't know.
Should have been quicker, but I'll do better next time.
No, don't be down on yourself.
Thank you for your kind words. They mean a lot.
A victory at great cost, but a victory nonetheless.
Probably.
We must stay strong and press on. Isn't that right?
Yeah. Well, you've come this far.
It really must count for something.
Yep. For some reason, I feel like the moon is calling me, guys. I'm kind of concerned about that. Woo! Is this where my second credits roll? And that's the end of this story until the next expansion pack? Rolling the credits? Yeah? Woo! Second credits. That means the story's over. Yeah, they're just standing there menacingly. Look at all of these voice actors. Ah, my babies. I know. I can't believe I gotta fight the moon. And then there's Thancred. Menacingly Thancred. Gaia, you barely voiced anything. I don't understand why they don't voice some of these things. Reen, oh no, the child I left in the first. It's okay. I go back and take care of her while Thancred's being a deadbeat dead. It's okay. I get alimony out of him. Riding home, hold on to home. Wow, 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 wow. You stole her. She truly can't see you. What a twist. Graha, your hair isn't white anymore. I like how all these things are in the credits for people we have not seen in this story for quite some time. No. From Daniel. La 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 I think that's it for the main credits. Although I'm conditioned to sit through credits these days. Hello, how is everybody? Pretty much. But. Well, you get to see all the stuff that you went through. They give you all these great scenes from the series as it going on. Don't you just love that my character doesn't blink, it winks. Only winks. It's because I'm wearing glasses. So much stuff has happened. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So many things. That is true. Bang, bum, bum, bum. What's happening on the Twitter? Nothing. Nothing's happening on Twitter. Just go up and down the piano. I know that guy. I know that guy and his smug little face that I just wanna... That's just... Well, we came to an agreement in the end. After he stopped being emo for a while. Da 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 ba ba. Da. Ba 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 da ba ba. Ba ba da ba ba. They are long credits. Final Fantasy has a lot of people working on it, you know. They got the lead game programmers, the game programmers, the game programmers, the lead non-combat content programs, the non-combat content programmers, the lead UI programmers, the UI programmers. We gotta just get through all these lists of programmers. The lead client programmer, the client programmers, the client systems engineer supervisor. Oh, project managers. Got the project assistants, the engineering supervisor, the companion app director, companion app designer, lead companion app programmer, companion app server programmers, companion app client programmers. Yep. Lead web content director, the web content designer, the web designer director, the web planner, the web designers, the apps, the web front-end engineer, ooh, lead marketing planner, marketing planners. The app should let me do more. I already pay a subscription. I don't want to pay another subscription to do stuff on the app. Now we're in the sound division. So we got the sound designers. Oh yeah, there's an app for this game that you can connect it and it lets you take a look at like your inventories and stuff like that. It sometimes lets you sell some things directly from your inventory into the marketplace. It's just some basic stuff. Isn't anything really like crazy or anything. I mean, if you're like me and you play the market board all day long, it's nice to take a peeky poo to see what's sold so far, and to see if I've got space to sell more stuff. You know, without actually logging into the game. So it's basic things. Oh, we're in the localization support. We got the UK, the French, the German, the managers. Quality insurance. Thank you all. Thank you all for quality checking everything that we do. We could not have a final product if it was not for our quality checkers. Everybody round of applause for the technical engineers and the game testers. If not for them, things would not get finished properly, and we'd have crappy stuff happening because we'd just be like, hey, what killers, you know? They just push stuff out, and oh, it's my husband. Hello. Well, watching the credits was worth it, just to see my husband's face squish. Bum bum ba dum bum bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum bum ba dum dum. What? Hey, look, it's Sid. We haven't seen you in a couple of things. How's people doing over there? Yes, my husband is getting a lot of screen time. He played a big role. It's actually kind of, I actually like Graha a lot, just for like how they incorporated him into the story, with how he was just a raid character to begin with, and then he was a main character. It's interesting because then it opens the avenue. Who else could become big into the plot? Not that like, there's a lot of like characters that are like working around. Yes, the Deus Ex Machina maker. A raid. Okay, so there's like side stories and stuff. So like the raid characters usually have like an important story going on too. And they do kind of have like an influence on what's going on in the game. For example, the Stormblood raids, you have to complete those or you won't be able to do content for things, because the story is relative. Like there's a character in that game who will show up in Baja, and to know all about her, you gotta go through that stuff, and then she's there, and it's like, oh cool, characters that I know from before, helping me out in other story content. Yay! Sid is also there, so there's that too. Yes, it's very interesting. Also, depending on like what classes you do, you'll sometimes run into people in the main story quests who you'll have to talk to in the thing, and they'll be like, oh hey, it's nice to see that a fellow workbench is working on this, and blah blah blah. It is very interesting. Although it is hilarious that the Conjurer person, he was actually in a couple of the Brain. So the Conjurer, who runs the Conjurers Guild, he was actually in a couple of the cutscenes in 1.0. There was a lot of characters who were in cutscenes in 1.0, but now they're kind of like, they're just around. For example, if you do like the Alchemist's quest line, you'll see some characters from 1.0. Yes. Right. As a summoner, you'll need your trainer's help. Mm-hmm. I like that I didn't have to really fight for custody. He just gave it to me. It is okay. If you play Final Fantasy, you just play it and enjoy the ride. Yes, MMOs are indeed complicated. Final Fantasy is actually one of those games that are a lot more better, like, crafted in together with how things are intertwined with each other. Like, they've thought, like, they have, like, a full grasp on how their world works and what the lore is and all that stuff. And, like, you could buy the lore books and stuff, and then when you read the lore books, at first something may not come into play, but then suddenly something from the lore will pop up, and the lore masters be like, oh yeah, I got this. Yes, Final Fantasy at least is like, it's very, very solid. It's a very believable place with how they've set it up. Oh boy, Black Desert. I have not played that. I still have access to that game, but I have... that is a free MMO. Well, not really free. You can pay like $5 or something to play. I don't know. I don't know how much it costs anymore, because I paid for it a long time ago. That is a Korean MMO. Oh yeah, $5, yep. Not much different from how much I paid. $5. Pay $5. Usually 10. Oh. But yeah. But I mean, Black Desert's not a bad one to choose if you're not into, like, paying a subscription fee. Like, it's a one and done. You're kind of done. One and done sort of the deal. I kind of just gave in to paying the subscription to Final Fantasy because it's just, like, there's just a lot more going on here, you know? I have not even touched the surface or scratched the surface of the game. I am in the middle of leveling up all my alts. Yeah, do what you feel like doing. In my honest opinion, if you want to save yourself some monies, since we're so close, well, it depends on, like, if you want, like, fun time, holiday events and stuff like that. But if events aren't that big of a deal to you, then it's I would say, you could just probably, like, you'll be able to buy, like, the full game. So, like, for the whole, you can get the game and you can get the expansion pack, and if you buy, like, the one expansion pack, you get all the expansion pack with it, so you don't need to buy, like, every expansion pack with it. That's what's, like, the good side. So, like, for example, I had the first part of the game because I bought it, like, way back in the day. when I couldn't play the game. So I ended up not even being able to make a character. So I was just sitting on my free first 30 days for like a long time. So I was able to pay for Shadowbringers, and I got all the expansions for like $30. So after like paying the original price that I paid for the game back in the day, I paid $30 and pretty much got my money worth. Also, I didn't really pay for the first game. Anyway, don't talk about Cherry accidentally getting the first part of the game for free. It was an accident. I didn't mean to. But yeah, so yeah, you could just pay for Endwalker and wait, what? What? I don't know. So I bought the game back when it was 1.0, but the disc wasn't working. So I returned it to Walmart and they let me return it, so I got my money back. The thing is, I had accidentally already used the code. So yeah. Look, I just wanted a new disc, but they didn't have any more copies. So it was an accident, okay? I told them I used the code when I returned the thing. They're the ones who took it back. It's not my fault. I told them. Right? Trying to get, like, it wouldn't come off the disc. Like, guys, if you don't know, it's like, this was back in the day. Nowadays, with the reason how I was able to, like, play the game now is that by owning a code, you also have access to the downloadable version on the site. But that didn't exist back in the beginning days. You used to have to use discs to get games on the computers. The disc, man, that disc would not work on my computer. I was distressed. But now, so disc. Yes, the disc. I used to have a physical copy of this game. Disc. Yeah. It's actually kind of like funny because Final Fantasy hasn't actually like the setup for the No. What it was is that it wouldn't offload the game onto the disc. Yeah, it just wasn't a thing in 2005. So I don't know if it was like the disc reader on the computer wasn't working, or the disc I had was like not working. Yeah, yes, this game's really old. You were only 5 back then? Oh. Ah. Okay. Alright. Well, that explains why you don't have... You're a zoo... Oh no, am I the oldest one here? Oh no. Oh no, am I the oldest one here? Oh no. Fuck. Okay. I can't believe I've been outed by my chat that Cherry is an old dog. This is why you can't teach me new tricks. This is why I will be nice to everybody, but I will go, what the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck is sus? I don't know. I've never played Among Us. I don't know how this game works. I don't even honestly, I don't even watch games that require multiple people to play, which is why I don't know how a lot of games work, because I have no friends and I can't play these games. Although I've started making friends. I have VTuber friends now. Oh boy. I was born in the early 90s, so I remember anytime you raid with a static, you're playing Among Us. I was born a year after the Cold War ended, so take that what you will. Cold War was a thing that happened before I was born, then it ended. So, you're welcome. My birth ended the Cold War. No, just kidding. What? What do you mean that I'm older than your PS5? That's no. Look, man. I don't even think the PlayStation 1 was made when I was born. I think it was still like the Sega and the Dreamcast. Well, I don't... Like, there are some consoles that existed before I was born, but it was like, they had Sonic and Mario and Pac-Man. I know Fire Emblem came out before I was born, though. So, but that was like, crazy technology that Fire Emblem was considered. Yeah, I was born before the PS4, guys. Just saying. Yeah, the Cold War was in 19... Yes. Yep. So if you can do the math, you can figure out which year I was born. Yes, the good old oldies, Mario and the Hedgehog. Speedhog the Hedge. But I'm considered a 90s kid because I remember the 90s. I remember the millennia passing and all that junk. I remember all the fun colors. My hair and my mom's hair was super frizzy and everything. I was wearing the one things I do miss from the 90s, guys, overalls. Overalls were the jam. I want more overalls. Yeah. I didn't have a smartphone until I was in college because that's how. Yeah, only playing games on channel 2. Only way you could play games. That is true. Do you remember having to rewind your movies before you could watch them again? That's how my brother destroyed our Godzilla movie. Because he rewound it and he watched it over and over and over and over again, and then the tape was not playable anymore. I don't have any water, Love Turtle. I told you this. You did feel cool being able to use a tape recorder, and VH tapes. Yeah, VH tapes were pretty cool because like one side played one music, and then you got to flip it over, and then you got to play the other side, which had different music on it. So you didn't really have to rewind a tape. You just have to listen to all the music, and then you get to listen again. Mixtapes, man. Those were the days. Mixtapes. I'll make you a mixtape. Yeah, Netflix. I can't. Yeah, that's how Netflix started. I remember that. I still regret not going to like Blockbusters, like when they're like the going out of business Blockbuster stuff, because they're like, there are so many games there that I would have loved to have. Hello, welcome to my. This was a Final Fantasy stream, but now it's just let's talk about the 90s and Blockbusters and early 2000s and all that stuff. The boomer GF. I was only in a diaper for the first half, for the first couple years of the 90s, okay? I was born in 1992. Oh. Boomer. That's me. I am the boomer. I'm the boomer. I guess so. I guess we're the boomers. Me too. Oh, the 90s was a time. Want to know what else came out in 1994? G Gundam. Banger anime. Didn't come out. I miss the 90s. Oh, simpler times. Simpler times. And then the internet came and we destroyed ourselves as a species. Anyone older than Gangnam Style is a boomer? What? I was talking about that on Twitter one day, where I was like, guys, do you remember like the only few things that you did is you went on like Neopets and maybe AOL while chatting room, staying outside, eating dirt. Yes, true children. I mean, I didn't eat the dirt. I did make mud pies, though. This is how I have my immune system of steel, because I played in the dirt. Getting grounded. Pretty much. Pretty much. Can't use the phone while the internet's in use. God, I remember that. I think I remember, like, the day we used the internet for the first time, and it was like a big event, just watching the computer hook up to the internet. Pretty much. Oh. It was an interesting time. Being freaked out by The Wizard of Oz because black and white movies were weird. Then your parents tell you this is just how all movies used to be. And you're like, what? Watching the big comfy couch, Barney. Teletubbies can go F itself, though. Having only 5 channels to choose something from. Waking up at 6 in the morning to watch Sailor Moon. You know, the fun 90s things you did. Oh, credits are done. Low-key, Sailor Moon was like, wow, this is a cool ass freaking cartoon. What the hell am I watching? Why is this so much cooler than the cartoons I usually watch? That was me as a baby. Hey, Emmerich. The Bonanza. Oh, yeah. Being able to wake up and those things. Seeing Inuyasha for the first time. Like, low-key, Inuyasha, like, appeared on, like, an earlier time spot at one point on Adult Swim. And I was like, what the frick is this? And I'm like, what is happening? The first episode. And then only to find out, like, how much, like, God, guys, Inuyasha was such a weird, emotional, like, tonal whiplash sometimes. And it's great. I just love that about early 1990s anime. It's like, yes, South Park could make fun of but now South Park does that just to get piss people off. So it's still great in its own way. I kind of miss the thick skin people used to have back in the day. Now everybody's like offended by everything, and I'm like, how do you freaking live life, man? Being offended by everything. This is why my redeems are so weird. I'm playing up. I have fun here. True. Be offended by that they're offended. Yay, Emmerich. So are you gonna take me to dinner again sometime? You can join this family anytime. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. I know, right? I live in an environment where everybody is so happy-go-lucky, and honestly, a lot of them are kind of dumb. But, you know... Well... Let's see... No. Don't let Xenos win. Don't. Xenos needs to be put down. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you, Mitsu. Enjoy. I know you've been subscribed for 2 months, but please enjoy my. Please enjoy my know you emote even more than you have before. That's the real... I'm not looking for subscribers for money. I want subscribers so people can use my emotes. I want people to use my emote. I mean, getting like 50 cents is great too, but you know. I drew these emotes, so I'm proud of them. I mean, I didn't make my avatar or my little things here. It might be a little more than that. I think I get the most $1 a sub, to be honest. Subscribers like that's yeah, it's ripping people off. I'm not gonna, like... Am I allowed to talk about this, or do you think Twitch is gonna cut me off in the middle of the stream? I feel like they should... I feel like they should give us a little... They shouldn't... Yeah, it's probably... Let's not talk about that. That's for someone who's more into this. I'm doing this more as a hobby than trying to get money out of it, so I don't really care so much. I mean, I want subscribers so I can unlock, you know, emotes, so I can make more emotes and have other people use them, and then have them go use them in other people's chats, because that would be, that's pretty cool, right? You know, things like that. I love seeing people use... Yeah, don't attack Twitch until I hit the big number. Final days, they're coming, baby. Charlene's trying to keep us from something. So now we gotta go figure out what the frig is up with that. Friggity 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 frig. Thank you, VTuber farts. Well, look, VTuber farts, I'll have to let you know, not even VTuber sneezes. Not even VTuber sneezes has gotten any of my stuff. So, one of your ults. The black bar at the top. Oh, that's just how, like, the game looks. Like, here. I'll raise it up. There you go. You do you, Mitsu. You do you. I hope you have I only have two accounts and 5 YouTube accounts, so I'm not really that interesting. You have my lawns. If it means I can have words with Alizé's and Alfino's papa, so I can make him sign some documents so I can get, you know, I just want to talk. I just want to talk. I just want to talk to their dad. And make him sign some documents so I can get full custody of the kids. And I mean, he technically gave them to me in Word, but I need it in a document. I need to be officially signed over. It's like when you take a dog from someone. You need to make them sign a paper saying, I'm not going to come back to try to get my parent status back from you, sort of thing. Wait, what? You mean children and dogs aren't the same thing? I'm pretty sure they are. Pretty much what it is. Yay, emo. It only took the whole world ending. Oh no, not meanwhile in the Garlean Empire. Thank you, VTubers Gone Wild. Okay, that you may got me. That you may get me on. Oh no. This prick.
Those Eorzeans certainly are a stubborn bunch. Though I suppose you knew that already. My plan to redirect the ether from Cartano came to a rather less than satisfactory conclusion. It was, in many respects, an abject failure. Which does, of course, raise the question of where we are going to procure the requisite amount. The obvious solution would be to draw on resources a little closer to home, though that would require our dreamer to dream a trifle more deeply.
From Daniel, huh?
So be it. The dreamer will not complain.
Then let us begin the preparations at once. With the gateway of the gods complete, all that remains is to gather the necessary ether, and our prize shall be within reach.
That's a dude? Yeah.
The time has come to fulfill your heart's desire. My desire!
Of course I'm making fart noises. These guys. That's what they are. Farts.
To relieve those wretched creatures of their meaningless existence!
Yeah, fart Daniel.
While I await you,
Ugh.
I shall drink a sea of souls and gorge
No.
myself upon the darkened moon.
Please don't.
Then you shall come to me.
Oh, God.
Roiling rage and rancor. And the stars shall bear witness to our final contest.
Gross. I mean, I get some people are into this, but boy. Ugh. I feel dirty, guys. I feel so dirty. Y'shtola, can you do something about this?
As I thought, the ethereal currents have been disturbed here too.
It was the same in Thanalan. Make that every location we surveyed.
And the strength of each current has diminished dramatically. Far more than could be attributed to a natural occurrence.
Of course it's not natural. Ah, my kids, they're back. Did you have fun with your uncle over there?
What tidings bringest thou from Dravania?
We took a number of readings, and noticed that the closer we were to the tower, the lower the etheric density became. In short...
In short?
The towers are drawing upon the land's ether, which would explain how they were able to carry out the summonings.
Oh no.
Our allies must be informed of this. We should return to the Rising Stones and have Tataru relay our findings to them.
Alright, time to return to the Rising Stones. Everybody, return to the Rising Stones. Return. Uh-oh.
Hear me. Hear me. Hear me. Hear me.
Crystal Mom? Hello?
Darkness comes. And with it, the end.
Crystal Mom?
The fate of the star is in your hands.
Hello, Crystal Mom. I knew you talked to me.
Everything all right back there?
Welp. At solemn dawn, grim purpose shines in gaze cast towards moonlit sky. Thus does our final curtain rise, your steps to guide what end beside. I know! What a horrible world to be living in. Woo! We did it! Guys, now there's all there's left to do is wait forever till till the next expansion pack. And thus we wait. All there's left is a war in Boja. Yeah. 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 Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. What a world. What a world. You're looking respectfully. Oh. Yes, the way. Although we do have a lot of good stuff to be looking forward. Everybody get ready. September. September is the day, is the month you want to log in to Final Fantasy. Remember. The stream that doesn't stop till Endwalker. Well, I'd have to do it when September. September. Subscribe to Final Fantasy during September. Because that is, for all of us who have been waiting, we've been waiting for a rerun of the Final Fantasy 15 quests. Because then we get the car. The car! It returns! It returns, and we'll be able to get the 4-person mount in-game! I am getting that freaking mount, goddammit. Yeah, car. Everybody else has been showing off their cars. Vroom, vroom. Vroom, vroom. 4-people car. Each slot you sit in, you get a cool, different animation. Yeah, you go vroom, vroom, fly us around. It's great. 4-person mount. September. Remember it. It's coming out right before the Endwalker does. Nah, this car is if you tilt it wrong slightly while you're descending, your car will blow up. Anyway. That's a Final Fantasy 15 joke. Just for this car. You have a story about it? How bad was the landing? Buying a PC. Oh no! That's terrible. I can't believe they lost everything. Holy frick. Oh. Poor guy. Oh. Anyway, it's about 2:00 p.m. I think I'm gonna take a break, question mark, as in I don't know if I'm gonna come back to stream again today, but I'm gonna end the stream here. And I might start playing again later, where you can all watch me just do the same stuff over and over and over and over again, because I'm just leveling up classes right now, and that's an interesting thing to watch, me running through the Palace of the Dead. Yeah, I'm glad you came to hang out with me. I'm happy everybody's hanging out with me. Oh, this is so much people. Oh. Yes. Oh, I feel bad that I'm ending it because I'm just sorry, guys. I'm just not the person. I've decided not to stress about how long I stream anymore because I feel bad that I can usually only do 2 hours the most. But it's like, you know, this is me. I get things like hungry. So yeah. If I stream again, it'll probably be a couple hours from now. I'm gonna eat some lunch, and I'm gonna doodle up some things a bit more. I've got an idea. I got an idea now because it looks like just so all you know, I've got a poll going down on my on my Twitter right now. I got a poll where you can decide what my next appearance will look like. I don't know if I'm gonna make a VTuber model or not, but this will be a design that I'll have pinned. Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Oh, you're so nice. Oh, I really just do this. Right, 2 hours is about the time I can focus on something. Thank you guys so much. I really am doing this just as a hobby, so like anybody who like gives me cheers and stuff is like, that's so nice. I love you guys. If I can make money back from my model, that'll be just enough for me. Oh, thank you. But yes, this is I should stop getting distracted. Add cherry to my breaks. What? Oh, thank you. Make me cry on stream? Oh god, I can't wait for that. I will accept your challenge. It probably won't take much. Just show me. Just put like a sad movie on or something. I accidentally watched something the other day and I started crying. It really doesn't take much for me. So damn, this is so sad. Oh, I gotta say goodbye. I feel like the Alexa, please just go eat. Yes, I need to eat food. I feel like the no you hang up person. You know what? Let's find someone to raid. Let's find someone to raid. So that way I feel like accomplished. I feel accomplished on sending you places. Although it doesn't seem like a lot of people are streaming right now for me on my end. So, if anybody's got any shout outs of anybody who Scarlet Persona, Sweetie Kill hang on, let's find go to raid channel. Let's see, who's Scarlet Persona? Sweetie Sweaty? Is that? I don't... I don't know these people. She's got 17. Alright, the person who has the least amount of people watching them is probably going to win this poll. Although I guess I could start a poll and see who you want to raid. Let's see. And it looks like Scarlet has the least amount of people. So let's raid Scarlet. Scarlet with the raid message is Scarlet Fire. That's gonna be your raid message. I mean, I usually tell people that yes, charge. Oh, I accidentally. I accidentally set the wrong number. Okay, let's go. Let's set this up. Tell her since her last name is Persona. Tell her she'll never see it coming. Say that'll be our raid message, guys, that she'll never see this coming. All right, you guys ready to go? Okay, bye guys, enjoy the raid. I hope to see you around.